Hi there, it's Andy Houghton from Disability Inclusion Solutions. I wanted to provide everyone with an update on the status of my rehabilitation since my surgery nearly 14 months ago. When I first started out, we had no idea the severity of the damage to my rotator cuff as well as my bicep tendons. So going into the surgery, as I was driving there, I was feeling very confident and that I'd be in and out. So one of the fortunate things was that I had a great doctor, in Dr. Uribe down in Miami. And he explained to me the severity of the injury and the fact that it was so bad, he couldn't believe that it was still functioning the way it was. After going in and going through the procedure, waking up in the recovery room, and the doctor approached me and told me that the severity of the injury was far worse than he had originally predicted, and that rehab would take months, if not longer. So that day I was not able to get out of the hospital, in fact, because as a result of the severity of the injury, I could not move my right arm. Therefore, I was unable to go home to my own bed. So while I stayed there in the hospital for 3 days, we needed to get a hospital bed and other equipment for my house. I had no idea what to expect, and I had no idea that this thing was going to take as long as it has. I wound up spending over 3 months in the hospital bed with nurses coming, going to therapy, or having therapists come. As a result of spending so much time in bed, I got a blood clot in my leg, and then I had a little pressure wound. So all of that set me way back. And then just as I was about to start therapy, COVID hit, which left me unable to work out my right shoulder. So I had to think of ways to work out at home. All of those things were helpful, but not what I needed. I needed that motion, I needed that movement, I needed someone to be physically helping me out. So it wasn't until the end of 2020 that I was able to return to physical therapy. And through that process, which has been about 4 months now, I have regained my strength, but I still have a long ways to go. I never had expected to be so helpless. I had my good friend Paul, who helped me out, had to have this lift, literally transferring, putting this net underneath me and hooking it onto a lift and taking me to the shower and to the bathroom. It was very humbling, and I was so grateful for the assistance of my good friends and my family and all those who were around. Thankfully, those days are behind me. I'm now looking forward to the days to come in the rebuilding my shoulder and the strength in my upper body. Hopefully the next time I'll be able to provide some more progress. So thanks a lot for listening, and we'll catch you next time.